In the icy expanse of the Russian Arctic, where freezing winds howl across Franz Josef Land and the Northern Fleet stands vigilant, a powerful demonstration of defensive resolve unfolded recently. Russian Navy crews from the Northern Fleet activated their Bastion mobile coastal defense missile systems during high-stakes exercises simulating a full-scale NATO assault on the Arctic region. This was no ordinary drill. It was a realistic rehearsal of repelling an aggressive incursion into Russia's strategic northern bastion, highlighting Moscow's unwavering commitment to protecting its sovereign waters, critical sea lanes, and vital nuclear deterrent assets. As tensions in the high north rise amid NATO's expanding presence and joint drills near Russian borders, these exercises underscore a clear message. Any attempt to challenge Russian dominance in the Arctic will face overwhelming, precision-guided resistance from highly mobile, supersonic strike capabilities. At the heart of this defense lies the formidable K-300P Bastion P system, a game-changing mobile platform armed with P-800 Onyx, Yakond, supersonic cruise missiles. Far from being a static coastal battery, the Bastion is a highly maneuverable, rapid-response weapon that gives Russia a decisive edge in anti-access, area denial, A2, operations across one of the world's harshest environments. Imagine the scene. Satellite intelligence detects a NATO naval task force, comprising destroyers, frigates, and amphibious assault ships, steaming toward the Barents Sea under the cover of Arctic twilight. Their objective? To probe Russian defenses, disrupt the Northern Fleet's operations, and threaten the secure Bastion waters where Russia's strategic submarines patrol. In response, alert signals flash across command posts on the Kola Peninsula and remote Arctic outposts like Franz Josef Land. Bastion crews spring into action. Mounted on rugged MZKT-79 38x8 heavy transporters, the launch vehicles, each carrying 2 lethal Onyx missiles, rapidly displace from their permanent bases to pre-designated firing positions. In the brutal Arctic conditions, where temperatures plummet and terrain shifts with snow and ice, the system's exceptional mobility shines. These massive yet agile trucks navigate frozen tundra and coastal roads with ease, allowing crews to relocate quickly, set up in minutes, and fire before enemy forces can pinpoint their location. A typical battery includes 4 launchers, command vehicles, and support units, with launchers able to operate up to 25 kilometers apart for maximum survivability and coverage. Within just 5 minutes of halting, the system is combat-ready. Operators in the 3-man crew per launcher confirm targeting data via integrated command systems, often drawing on real-time intelligence from radars, satellites, or reconnaissance assets. In the recent simulation, crews engaged a digital target representing an enemy squadron approximately 300 kilometers distant. The result? Simulated destruction of multiple high-value surface vessels with devastating efficiency. The true power of the Bastion system resides in its primary weapon, the P-800 Onyx supersonic cruise missile. Weighing around 3,100 kg and measuring 8.9 meters long, the Onyx is no sluggish subsonic projectile. Powered initially by a solid fuel booster and sustained by a ramjet engine, it accelerates to Mach 2.5, approximately 3,000 km per hour or 2.5 times the speed of sound. This blistering velocity makes it extremely difficult for shipborne air defenses to intercept, as the missile closes distances in mere minutes. Range is another standout advantage, up to 300 kilometers against sea targets in optimal profiles, and reportedly extending further against land-based objectives. A single battery can thus control vast swaths of ocean, creating a denied zone covering hundreds of square kilometers and protecting over 600 kilometers of coastline. In the Arctic context, this translates to securing critical approaches to the Northern Sea route, protecting economic activities like resource extraction and shipping, and shielding the Kola Peninsula's strategic submarine bases. What sets the Bastion apart from many Western coastal systems is its combination of supersonic speed, mobility, and rapid salvo capability. Missiles can ripple fire in 2 to 5 second intervals. After launch, the mobile launchers can immediately displace, shoot and scoot, drastically reducing vulnerability to counter battery fire or airstrikes. This mobility is especially potent in the Arctic, where fixed installations are logistically challenging and predictable. The Bastion thrives in extreme cold, with proven deployments on remote islands and archipelagos, reinforcing Russia's layered defense network alongside S-400 air defenses and other assets. For Russia, the Bastion system delivers multiple profound advantages in the current geopolitical climate. First, it provides asymmetric deterrence at relatively low cost compared to maintaining large surface fleets. While NATO invests heavily in carrier strike groups and advanced submarines, Russia leverages land-based mobile systems to project power far into adjacent seas, creating formidable A2, AD bubbles that complicate any adversary's planning. Second, it bolsters the survivability of Russia's nuclear second strike capability. The Northern Fleet's Boré-class SSBNs and other strategic submarines rely on secure Arctic Bastion waters for patrols. By denying enemy surface forces easy access to these zones, the Bastion helps ensure that Russia's underwater nuclear deterrent remains viable and hidden under the ice or in vast patrol areas, critical for strategic stability. Third, the system's dual-use potential, anti-ship and land attack, adds versatility. In a crisis, it can neutralize not only invading naval forces but also support broader defensive operations. Its integration with GLONASS navigation ensures reliability even in GPS-denied environments, a growing concern in modern conflict. The activation of Bastion systems during these NATO assault simulations sends a resounding message. Russia is fully prepared to defend its Arctic domain. In the face of external pressures, the Northern Fleet, backed by advanced mobile missile systems, maintains a robust shield over vital waters, securing peace through strength. The Bastion does not seek conflict, it deters it, guaranteeing that any potential aggressor thinks twice before venturing into Russia's frozen stronghold. This capability reinforces Russia's role as a responsible Arctic power, safeguarding navigation, resources, and strategic balance in a region of growing global importance. With the Bastion on guard, the High North remains firmly under reliable protection.